Aloha cousins, welcome to the Dormant again, and I'm kind of giving a little update 2.0s of what has all happened between the months of November, December, and starting here now. To kind of explain a little bit what was happening and stuff like that. So, for the past like I think 1 to 2 years, I have been a cook for the House of Buff Pancakes. I'm pretty sure almost everybody has known about this for some time now, but I've been a cook there. I tried leaving that profession to try to do a new career out of food service. It was a windshield repair service. Now, it wasn't like full windshield repair, it was more of like fixing like cracks and little chips and stuff like that. It had a booth outside of like mall parking lots. No, in Texas, Texas people have them. If you don't know, it's just like a little bitty booth that has enough room for supplies, and then you're either like sitting in chairs or in your car outside in the parking lot and stuff like that. And that's literally all you do all day long is just kind of wait for customers to show up. You fix their windshield the best you can, and then you can send them off. Best example they always gave was what I always use is like putting a patch on a tire. We're just trying to make sure nothing else happens to the windshield until you can get it replaced. But I tried leaving the cook job for that job, and that job was going really well. But that job also had a little bit of a gamble. If it was not that many customers for that day, we had to go home early. If it rained because we're not in the shop, we're in the parking lot, we had to go home. I don't fault the company for it because I do understand and everything, and I have even told them I do understand everything that's happened. But I went from having like a really high week to a really low week because of sales and rain. And I can't do that. I can't really, y'all probably understand what I'm talking about here, but I can't necessarily do that. I did try one or two other things. They didn't really work back out, so I'm now back to being a cook. Um, it's just how it is, but that is explained the craziness that has been happening in my life for the past month and a half. It's just trying to get onto that job, thinking I could do that job, and then realizing the risk that came with that job was a little too great that I couldn't put everybody through. So then I went back to making sure I can do what it needs to be done. Cool thing is that my job at the cook, we're able to establish kind of off days and stuff like that. So I'm now able to make videos and stuff like that, record and stuff like that. Some of the videos I'll be playing here in the next few weeks here are going to be some old recordings, but you'll be able to tell whenever the fresh new recordings come out and everything. But that is why I wanted to explain why there has been no content, what has been going on with everything, and just kind of, the generalization of what's to come. The schedule is going to be changing here a little bit. Still going to be solo fan made games. We have the battle videos, we have the red wall, we have the shorts, and we have the streams. None of that's changing, and any collabs that I have at all. None of that's changing. Just 1 or 2 days are going to be different. Like you're going to see it here in the next couple of weeks what the schedule is going to be. So I'm not going to get too much into it, but like I said, none of the content's going to go away. We're all still going to have the content, but I'm also using this time to announce that I'm in 2 battle leagues now. We are still in the Elite Battle League, but we have also joined the United Battle Associate. No, I think it's United Battle Association. I keep saying EBL, but no, it is UBA, United Battle Association, and then we also have the Elite Battle League. So we have the EBL and UBA. Both are actually starting like this week, I believe. No, EBL is starting next week. UBA is starting this week. But I want to also go over the Pokemon that I have for each of the teams. Now, for UBA, we are taking over for somebody, so it is not a team that I have specifically drafted myself, but I'm still happy with everything, and it still looks very good and everything. But the team for the UBA United Battle League is going to be Koraidon, Slitherwing, Johto Typhlosion, so regular Typhlosion, Klefki, Glamora, Yanmega, Toedscruel, Chestnut, and Bruxish. I'm very excited to use this team. There's a couple Pokemon here I've not used before. I'm kind of excited to try to use some of these Pokemon and stuff like that. But that is the team for the UBA. And then the EBL, we just had our draft here a while ago, and that should be going up next week, which both battles will be going up on Saturdays. So cool. Well, get two battle videos on Saturdays. But for EBL, we have Slitherwing, Groudon, Meloetta, Jumpluff, Alola Muck, Infernape, Florges, Blastoise, and Hisui Braviary. This one I get to choose and everything, so I still got one from each generation. It's kind of cool. We're also doing something new with the restricts over in the EBL. It's going to be kind of cool to see as well. And that's honestly, that's all I got to say. For the EBL, we are the Texas Tyrannotars and everything. But for UBA, and whenever I put the video and stuff like that, we are going to be the Texas Thorns. That was in a logo I was going to have introduced here pretty soon because we're starting things now at Scarlet and Violet, but because of two different leagues, I'm going to keep the Texas Tyrannotars in EBL, and then Texas Thorns is going to be in the UBA. Still Tyranitar thing to be fair. But like I said, it's going to be a short little video, just like an update 2.0 about what has kind of happened here the last kind of month and a half. And, kind of explaining what's going to be going on from now on. Because at this point, I think I'm going to be staying as a cook here for a while at least until my kid graduates. Which, I mean, they've got like another few years before they graduate, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there for a little while. But I mean, it's not all too bad. I'm learning how to manage it a lot better, and the stress and stuff like that. It's all going to be good. And like I said, most of the same content's going to stay the same. It's just scheduling is going to be a little bit different, but you'll still see the same times for, I think, about a good 3/4 of it. Just 1/4 I need to change because of my off days with work and everything else. But yeah, that is my update 2.0 about what has been happening here the last couple of months and why I've kind of like, hey, oh, kind of thing. Sorry about that. I do appreciate everybody who has supported me. Also, I want to congratulate myself and everybody else. We managed to hit 300 subscribers. I'm very excited about that. I thank y'all for the patience, for the support, and for the views and everything. And this is definitely going to be a fun year for me. I got a lot of stuff planned. And with that, I'll see you next time.